Hey everybody, Twisted here, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, the 11th of April. Hope you're all doing very well. Oh, it still feels like March, doesn't it? It's crazy. Days are just flying by. I am now 3 weeks into my new job, which is going great. It's going really, really well. It's very busy. I forgot just how busy the kind of job I do is. I'm off to Belfast next week on business. I've been in Cardiff, Newport, Peterborough, Chester. I've been pretty much everywhere in the last 3 weeks, so it's been kind of busy. I'm off to Belfast next Thursday, which I'm really excited about because I've never been to like Ireland or Northern Ireland, which is crazy, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm staying there on Thursday night, coming back Friday. So I have a big, very long, all-day Thursday meeting, and then I'm going out with the guys on Thursday night. They're going to show me some of the really nice, you know, pubs in Belfast and stuff, where to get some nice food. And then I'm flying back on Friday morning, I think. So yeah, really busy. I wanted to check in very quickly. I'm going to try and keep this as brief as possible and just give you guys an update on what the hell is going on with 7 Days to Die. Alpha 11, as you know, is now out. In fact, they're now on Alpha 11.2. They've made some, you know, really nice improvements already, some nice hot fixes to try and tweak some of the things that people were, you know, kind of not complaining about, but like as a preference, we're saying they'd prefer not to have, like, fog was too thick in certain biomes, there wasn't much physics on the new bow, so they've added all that kind of stuff in. So it's shaping up to be a really nice update so far. It also just got really bright, because it is a window behind me, like right there, as you guys may know if you've seen the apartment tour video. So there's a window right here, and it's a very lovely day today, and I don't really want to have to close all the blinds and try and do this closed captioning, so apologies if I'm a little bit washed out right now. I kind of am, but it's kind of fun in a way, really. I'm just enjoying getting a bit of the sun. So the update so far has turned out really, really well. Some of the performance features have really made a difference as well, so they are conscious that mid to low range PCs are struggling to run the new update, so they've taken that into consideration, they've taken it on board, and they've kind of tweaked some of the video settings. So you'll notice in 11.2 there'll be, everything will be sort of like downgraded, FOV and all that kind of stuff will be a lot lower. Anti-aliasing is off, you know, they've kind of tweaked it. You can ramp it back up again if you've got a better machine, but they've dialed it down for some of the low-end machines as like a kind of benchmark of what would be good performance, and it makes a big difference. So 7 Days to Die, where are we at? Season 1, as I said, will be ending very, very soon. In fact, episode 103, which aired yesterday, is going to be the end of Season 1. So it's like, big cliffhanger. They're now in a train station. What's going on? So Season 1 has ended. I'm working very, very hard on Season 2, and I wanted to give you guys a sort of breakdown of when that's going to happen and when you can expect to see it on the channel. So, without further ado, Season 2 of 7 Days to Die will be starting on the 27th of April. That's 2 weeks from now. That means there is a 2-week break in episodes. A lot of you, this is where, you know, you rip your dicks off, you throw your toys out. Mass hysteria, dogs and cats living together. I'll explain why there's going to be a little 2-week break between seasons. It's not because we're bored. The opposite is true. I am absolutely thrilled that I'm doing this series. It's become something greater and bigger than I ever, you know, expected it to become, which is amazing. You know, I'm just wowed every single day by some of the comments you guys come up with. You know, it should be a TV show. I should be an actor. You know, everybody else is amazing actors. We had no idea when we got into this. We just thought it would be fun. I mean, I know Bravo's a voice actor by trade, which is why when some of the like radio messages or the notes that we find, all that kind of stuff, it's Bravo reading them, because, you know, his delivery is that of a voice actor, because he is a voice actor. So and he uses that stuff on his website as testimonials to you know, showcase his work, all that kind of stuff. So where was I? 2-week break. Okay, the reason we're taking a 2-week break is for a number of reasons. First of all, Alpha 11 was a lot later than we expected it to be. We had kind of so many stories up our sleeve, I suppose you could say, if Alpha 11 was delayed, and it was later than that. So we've kind of run out of stall so to speak. We have kind of been stalling with this storyline. I mean, don't get me wrong, it turned out way better than I ever expected it to. The last couple of episodes have been really exciting and really fun to do. You know, with the unknown chasing us through the caves, and the sewer system looked incredible. You know, kudos to Nubbin for coming up with the idea of making like a tunnel that you could like explore in, and it just looked, the whole thing looked amazing, and I had a lot of fun putting in, you know, the rushing water sound effects and the monster growls and all that kind of stuff. It was really, really good, and I'm very happy with how they turned out. But that effectively has been us stalling getting to Washington DC, which would be the start of season 2. So that's one of the reasons why the 2-week break is necessary, in that the city's not ready yet. I can't start recording season 2 yet because Alpha 11 was delayed, and the hot fixes they've been bringing out have meant I've had to keep redoing what I was doing on the new hotfix maps to make sure I was getting the best, most up-to-date features from the game, and so on and so forth. So that's one reason for the delay. The second reason is kind of on me, which is I got a new job. I started working again 3 weeks ago, just around the time Alpha 11 was about to come out. You know, I have to pay rent, I have to put food on the table, so I went back to work, and that's kind of taken a lot of my time. I kind of forgot how busy my job is. As I said earlier, you know, it's very, very busy. So there's a lot going on there. I'm doing a 12-hour day before I even get home, and then more often than not, I am not even changing out of my suit. I'm sitting down and I'm working on YouTube until the moment I go to bed. And it's just kind of rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. And it is kind of getting to the point now where I kind of was burning the candle a little bit too much, and I crashed out yesterday. And you know, I had a horrible migraine, and so I need to try and rein that in a little bit. So it's given me a lot less time that I wanted to have to work on the series, which is just life, unfortunately. And then I suppose the third reason is bless them, the 3 guys I record this series with are all going through, independently of one another, just the worst fucking times of their lives right now. They're all going, I'm not going to go into the details of what's going on with them, but please, you know, if you're going to leave any kind of comment on this video, please just send them some love, because the 3 of them are just going through an absolute shitstorm of life right now. They've all been dealt bad cards, and they're all really struggling with life at the moment. You know, so as a result of that, they aren't around to help with the series as much, and I completely get that. And if anything came first, it's them and their happiness and their well-being, because they are my best friends at the end of the day. And if they kind of put their hand up and say, I can't be here to do this right now, life is in the way, I'm going to give them as much free reign as they need. You know, they aren't contracted to do this show. I don't employ them. I don't pay them. You know, they do this off their own back, off the kindness of their own hearts, to help their friend try and make it on YouTube. So if they need time, they're getting time from me. So unfortunately, that kind of has taken time away from us to be able to do the series as well. Omega cannot record all next week, for example, because he's away. I think he has to go visit some family. And everyone's just going through, a lot of stuff. So please send them some love, because they really do need it right now, because they're all going through a horrible, horrible time, independent of one another. And it is very sad to see, 3 of your closest friends just get kicked in the ass by life, all at the same time. It's horrible. So that's kind of like, they're the 3 reasons why we need to take a 2-week break. Now, 2 weeks is nothing. You guys wait 6 months for the next season of Walking Dead. Well, I do it as well. So, and it does fly over. I didn't want it to come to this. I was hoping that there wouldn't be a break at all, but unfortunately what we're doing is so monumental and is going to be so, I don't want to use the word mind-blowing, but what I'm doing with the series is bigger than anything we've ever done before, on like a times 100 scale. It's it's really taxing. I've had to learn a lot of stuff to make this possible, and I'm just hoping it pays off and you guys enjoy it, really. So that's what it is. New series, season 2 will start on the 27th of April. And that's kind of all I really wanted to say, just to give you guys a heads up on when to expect another episode, why you won't see an episode on Monday, or in fact an episode, the next 6 episodes next week and the week after. But it will come back, and it is coming back bigger and better than ever before on the 27th of April. So thank you. I hope you understand. I apologize that there's going to be a break in footage. I will still have Far Cry, State of Decay and Divinity going up on the series as scheduled. I realize I haven't uploaded the State of Decay video in 2 weeks. Some of you may have noticed that. I apologize. Like I say, my work is just really taking all of my time. But I'm going away and I'm going to record that today. And I'm going to record some Far Cry today. And then I'm going to go work on the 7 Days to Die series. Finish the set. Get that ready for when the 3 guys are back and able to record again. And then we'll be right on it. And Season 2 will just be... I can't wait. I really can't wait to start recording in Season 2. You have no idea how excited I am. So that's kind of all from me. I'm going to go record some Far Cry and some State of Decay. I hope you guys have a brilliant weekend. If you have any questions about the series whatsoever, if I wasn't clear on anything like when to expect a new episode, 27th of April, and what's going on, if you have any questions at all, please leave a comment, message me on Facebook, find me on Twitter, whatever you want to do. Just, you know, if you have any questions whatsoever, let me know. I'm always happy to talk to you guys, you know that. Some people seem quite surprised when I reply on Facebook. You know, it's just what it is. I just like talking to you guys. So there we go, busy. Hope you have a great Saturday, hope you have a great weekend, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.